Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is the audio version of a tarot reading. Yes, you have a picture in front of you, but there will be no movement. I want to minimize distraction. I want you to focus on the energy. This is the energy of the moment. You will know immediately whether it resonates with you or it doesn't. There are 8 billion people on the planet, so the chances of it resonating with everybody right now, this moment, is impossible. But there are some out there who this will resonate with, and for those people, grab the energy and run. For the others, put it on a shelf. Keep it there for a day, a week, month, a year. At some point, this energy will resonate with you. It may just take longer, happen on a different level. But then you can come back to this reading and go, okay, let me get the message. My goal is to inspire you. This is not your typical social media kind of outlet. Everybody else is looking to make money off of you, like everybody else is looking to make money off of you. You are data points. You are your numbers, your widgets tucked away in a computer somewhere. And if they can get enough of these widgets, they start to make money. I'm not against making money. Although I do think our system of values needs serious changing. And that's what this whole time is about, by the way. That's what we're going through. It's giving us a choice. You're going to do the same old and look for something different, or you're going to decide, wait a minute, let's throw everything out, let's start again. But this time, let's emphasize people. Let's emphasize connection. Let's emphasize responsibility, personal responsibility. Part of the reason we're in the shithole that we're in called planet Earth right now is the fact that virtually all of us, myself included, have kind of avoided our responsibility. In America, United States of America, we say that we are a government by the people, of the people, for the people, but we don't act that way. Now, I understand we got families, we got jobs, we got all this stuff keeping us busy, which the rich people have set up so that we would be so busy, so distracted that we wouldn't pay attention to the important stuff. Nevertheless, that's the plan. I think around 1803, I'm not sure of the exact year, but Meyer Rothschild, who was the head of the Rothschild family at that point, and they've been around for several hundred years doing mischief. And I use that term advisedly because it was a lot more than mischief. But in 1803, or right in that time period, Meyer Rothschild said, give me control of a country's economy, and you can do what you want with the government. And that's what you're seeing not only in the United States, but around the world. So to continue with the same kind of plan, the same kind of thinking, does not empower you or me or anybody else individually. It empowers the people who already have the power because they're the ones calling the shots. It's their game. And it's a real monopoly game. And they can change the rules. They can move things around on the board, and you have nothing to say about it. So, with that idea in mind, you have to get yourself set with the energies so that you can maximize your independence, your freedom, and your personal discipline responsibility. Because this thing does not work if you don't do your part. And it doesn't have to be anything great. But it is the kind of plan where you maintain your dignity as an individual. So, the energy for today is poised. That is the card in the middle. That's the Oracle card, poised. And I don't know about you, but I'm looking at this gal on the pedestal. She looks more like she's celebrating than poised. But I don't know how the hell you would paint somebody poised. Maybe it was an athlete or something, a swimmer, a runner, something like that. Maybe you show them I don't know. But in any event, this is how they chose to do it. The number up in the left-hand side is 48. 4 means stability because 4 is a square, 4 is a cube. Man, that thing is impossible to move. Very solid, very dependable. And 8 are the practical manifestations. Some movement to something that is something. Now you take the 4 and the 8 together, those energies, that creates 12 or 3. 3, when we come to manifesting, is you aligning your mind, body, spirit. Getting them all to work together. Now, in a world full of distractions, that's almost impossible. But that's the goal. And I know I spent a lot of time talking about the things that are really kind of pentacles, your value system. But that's what this time period is all about. What the hell are your values? Why do you believe what you believe? Why do you think what you think? Is it because they tell you? Or because you've done some really serious soul searching and investigating to see what's really valuable to you? Today's meme sort of fits in. It says, those who flow as life flows know they need no other force. And that ties into poised, because what that's doing is allowing for the flow of life, knowing that you don't need to force anything. Just like a runner or swimmer, or you hear ready, set, go, and then the horn or whistle or something goes. That's where you're at right now. That's where all of us are at. Ready, set, go. You're not quite there, but you're ready. You're poised. You don't know what the heck is coming down the road, but you're ready to tackle it, whatever it is. Or at least you hope you do. In any event, let's begin. All the way to the left, 2 of Swords. 2s are always decisions. Swords are thoughts, ideas. Very often they come from other people, but we take them as our own. And you see here, blindfolded, swords are crossed at the heart. Really, it's kind of like removing distractions. You have to make a decision, and you don't want to be distracted. You want to dig deep. What you hear may distract you. What you see may distract you. You can't allow that to happen to make your decision. And you see the moon up here could be symbolic of the full moon or new moon, the eclipse coming up on April the 8th. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody says, man, this is big. And if you take a look at the last several eclipses, you go, sure does look ominous. Sure does look important. We'll see. So the 2 of Swords is saying, I don't want any distractions. I'm going to cover my eyes. I'm going to cover my heart. And I'm going to dig deep. I'm going to follow my intuition. Intuition is more than simply feeling. It's knowing. Big difference. Because you could feel like you want vanilla ice cream now, and then half hour from now, I want chocolate ice cream, or I want strawberry ice cream, or I want... Feelings change. Wisdom doesn't. And that's what you're seeking right now. You're looking for something. The next card is the Knight of Cups. Knights always bring gifts. You're bringing understanding to yourself. You're bringing love, appreciation. You're still introspective, but the decision that you have to make has to be for your good. And I don't mean that in a selfish way. I mean it in a good image way. That when you are good, you make everybody else around you better, not worse. That kind of good. And the next is the 4 of Wands. Yeah. 1111. The Harmony card, right? Stable home. Stability. And very often what is missed is when you have the 1111 card, that stability, that is balance. And that's really what you're looking for right now, is balance, a sense of balance in a positive direction. And the final card is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is intuition. It's wisdom. It's the subconscious mind. Again, it's the idea of knowing, not simply feeling. Your emotions change on a moment-to-moment basis, but your intuition doesn't. And that's what we're talking about now. That's what you have to seek out. You're poised to tap into your intuition. You may have to remove a few more distractions, like the Two of Swords says, but always keep in mind supporting yourself, loving yourself, appreciating the work that you do. You're not perfect, but appreciate the effort for balance, the 1111 card. And in all of that, you begin to know, you begin to develop your intuition. It's not simply feeling, it's knowing. And going back to the meme, those who flow as life flows know they need no other force. The answers to all your questions are sitting right there with you. Question is, are you going to be like that Two of Swords and remove distractions to make your decision? Very tough, very tough. But that's the goal. Ready, set, go. It's going to be a hell of an adventure. It's the reading for today. Back again tomorrow with another Tao Manifested Tarot reading. Between now and the next time we do get together, peace and blessings.